We're gonna build up ourselves a party, you know, CRPG. Build a party, and there's like three parts to the game, I suppose. We build our party up. We go out and we do real-time fighting on like in the tactical combat mode. But there's also sort of like this choose your own adventure story goes along with it. So you go to town, you go to the inn. This happens. What do? You do this, and then this happens. So you have sort of narrated parts of it. And then the third part is kind of like almost like a dungeon crawling, like not like tactical combat, but just like exploring the place, opening doors and opening chests and climbing stairs with your party. So, and this is all from 1992. Neat stuff. It's set in like medieval Germany, but with like fantasy stuff thrown in there. Okay, 15th century medieval Germany, but with a little extra flair. We got a couple of ways of starting this. We can start out with quick start. We start with a party already built for us, throws us into the game, or we can make our own thing. We're gonna do our own thing. Well, at least one guy anyway. Let's create a new character, and this starts out like we're kind of like building up through the ages. So as we can get older and get more skills, but then as you get older, then other things start to take effect, as those of us that are on the older side can attest to. Let's begin. My name is Papo Hartig? No. My name is Nash Tank. They call me Nash Tank. Papo is my first name. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and begin childhood. So what was my family background? So now all the stuff over here on the side, what it's telling me, these are my ability scores. If you play D&D, these should make sense, or any RPG. We've got different weapon attack styles, edge weapons, or impact weapons, flails and polearms, throwing bows, like religion and virtue, I think, speaking common, speaking Latin. These are all our skills that we have in here as well. And as we pick our growing up, they change that. So we're going to go with like, Nash Tank came from a country crafts family, I think. We're going to make a tank here. And we can use these points to add stuff to it. So we want Nash Tank to be strong. So we're going to go and make Nash Tank strong. Okay, just click here. Strong and, oh, maybe not. Okay, we'll just click. Strong and mostly, actually, I want endurance for him. Strong and some endurance. And he's 15 years old at the moment. Perception, intelligence, charisma, nah. We'll take, I'll leave the 6 behind. We're done with those things. Okay, so now we're 15 years old. What are we going to do? What did Nash Tank do as 15? Was he a student? Was he a craftsman? Was he a journeyman craftsman? And you can see how this changes stats up there as it goes. And the other thing to look at is, like, I want impact weapons. I want to be able to smash things with my hammer. So I can upgrade this thing 8 times as a laborer. I can upgrade my impact skill 8 times. It's going to cost me 4 points every time I do it. If I'm a student, I can do it only 2 times, or I can do it 4 times. It'll cost me 2 times each. So there's a whole bunch of crazy amount of customizing this. This is 1992. Remember that. We're going to go and do what I was saying before. We're going to be a laborer because I'm going to make this guy just tough. We're just going to do a tough guy. Tough guy. And I want him to give this the old impact thing. So we can do this 8 times. We got plenty of points to spend. We can do some more. I really don't care about that one. But we can give him some, like, maybe we need to know how to speak a little common. Latin? Do we want to speak Latin? We'll put a point in Latin speaking. There's times we'll come across, we'll have to know how to, sometimes we need to know how to speak Latin or common or whatever. Stealth, riding, woodsworth, something like that, or like survival, basically. I think it's what that bottom one is. Heal, I think, is, let me put some points in it. Okay, let's do our next occupation. So we're going to go to 25 years old now. We could just adventure now if we want to, kind of like Traveler, if you played Traveler. We're going to go and we don't want to be a laborer again. Maybe we go out and, Maybe Nash Tank became a, maybe he... What do we want? Maybe he became a peasant. Old Nash Tank. We're still going to go with some more of this. And we're going to put a little bit into speak in common. Yeah, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, you can put a point in religion, too. Why not? I think that's all I want to do with miscellaneous. I don't know what that bottom one is. Let's go one more. So, and we're gonna go. He's like, you know what? I'm done being a craftsman. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go be a bandit for my last 5 years. I'm 30 years old now. I got these points I can spend. I'm gonna spend them. I can't upgrade these no more, but I can make my impact weapons better. I can get a little more speaking, get a little more, sure, a little stealthy. Actually, pretty stealthy there. Bandit. And I'll learn how to ride a horse. I don't remember what STRW is. I'll take it. It's free. Are these all free? No, okay. One. Okay, there we go. Done. WMSD is missile weapons. So crossbows and proto guns. And that's bow. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, so let's begin our adventure with Nash Tank. So Nash Tank is now in the list, so we can click on the guy and add him to our party. There's Nash Tank. Popo, it calls him. That's fine. That's fine. Popo here, we can change his heraldry. Where's the heraldry at? There it is. You know, the flag? Oh, the dinosaur one. I want that one. How many are in here? Yeah, we want that one. I want a new color, though. Oh, that's his clothes. We changed his clothes down here. Looks like a jester or something. Change his image. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, like a nice yellow sash on him. Yeah, I like this guy. He's good. So we got the other guys are in the party as well. We can add to us, or we can make a new one. Okay, we'll make one more real quick. STRW is streetwise. Okay, we'll make one more. We'll do Elika's good. Elika Schwirl. Okay. Childhood, we're gonna make her, what was it? Urban family? We want we want nobility, I think. Urban family. Urban family. You can have four characters. Now we want to make sure she has some intelligence. 40 is the max we can do. So we'll make 40 intelligence. We'll put charisma in there too. She can be maybe like a talker. Yeah. A smart talker. We'll give her a little bit of a little of that, a little bit of agility. Endurance, of course, can be like hit points and things. So we'll give her some hit points too. Maybe a little more. And a little more charisma. Okay, so then we want her to be a monk. And that monk, we're going to go and give her... So we want to give her some healing. And we want to give her some speaking. Expensive on that one. Read and write. Yeah, she probably should be able to read. Make her the smart one in the group. Yeah, and religion. These all are important things for her. Okay. Do one more as a student. Give her some more heal. And some more religion. Alchemy? Sure, a little bit. Speaking, reading, and writing. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. Elika's good. Okay, we'll bring Elika in next. Add to the party. Elika here needs to look a little different. I go back. Let me give Elika a... There you go. She can be a girl. And we're going to give her a nice acorn, I think. Okay. Now we're going to add in... I don't remember what these other guys are all about. But we can bring in Hans. There's Hans there. And we'll bring in Gretchen. Okay. Here we go. And I'll give you a new heraldry. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Let's begin the adventure. You gather around the comfortable fire at the Alter Krug Dahlem in the city of Berlin. Then we are agreed, asks Popo. We will swear this pact of loyalty. to achieve justice and glory for all. Everyone nods. You all swear a pact as blood brothers to seek good and avoid evil and to bring everlasting honor and glory to your names. If only every D&D party started out with like that, swearing that they will do good and never evil. You look around at each other. Now that we have a goal, Papa remarks wryly, how shall we achieve it? Let's visit the markets and the guilds in the search of better equipment and more training, suggests Alika. I've also heard that the churches and monasteries may take on students. Once we find some teachers, we can just stay here and work various things until the money runs low. Kind of hard to read this font. Everyone nods. A wise plan, remarks Hans. But why not take action now? Thieves invest the back streets here at night. We can gain repute, experience, and a bit of plunder by eliminating these scum. Let us also listen to rumors and visit the market and learn about tasks the merchants may have for us. Hey, Avik, how's it going? I've never played it before, Avik. I've been told about it, but I've never played it. There is an unhappy look on Gretch's face. We don't need fine armor and good weapons. Maybe the sale of 1 or 2 valuable items would give us the funds to help everyone here. I am loath to venture into the dangerous countryside without good equipment. I forgot to give my people equipment. Whoops. After discussing these issues, you decide. Yeah, the character creator is great. What do? We spend some time here in a local inn. We immediately leave the city and head out to the country. We go to the main street, or we slide out the back into the side streets. I think what we're going to do is, let's spend some time here at the inn for a minute. Here you can enjoy the good food and pleasant conversation of the Alter Krug Dalum common room. However, staying over a month will lead to problems. Meanwhile, you decide. We got local news and rumors. We can relax with a meal. Take up residence, study, work, pray, visit the stables, store some items with the innkeeper. Reconsider the composition of our party. We change some things out and there. I may need to do that just to get some gear for our guys. I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's get some local news and rumors. Hey, Civ80, how's it going? Do not say that. Be quiet. Eyes and ears open. So we got official notices. We got affairs elsewhere in the Empire. We got gossip in Berlin. Discover special jobs or interesting and adventurous tasks. That's my kind of post. A few casual conversations. You will learn that. A well-placed personage is hiring freelancers. Well, that's me. I guess I'm not. I guess maybe not me. How about the? Let's hear about the situation here in Berlin. Listening to what people consider news here, you wonder what keeps them awake from one day to the next. What a town, what a town. How about the official notice? Morgrave of Brandenburg. For the sake of the public safety and decorum, no citizens of Berlin shall travel about the streets in darkness after the hour of compline, unless required unavoidably by the emergency of their occupation. Sounds like we need to go cruise around the streets at night. I think what we're going to do is go to the side streets. The side streets of Berlin are full of people. Dogs, cats, pigs, and occasional carts. Moving through the crowd, you turn toward. At the political center, we got the Great Fortress, a commercial hub, the churches. I don't know if I have any money. Maybe I should go buy some money and get some stuff. Side streets leading to crafts districts. Docks and wharfs. Scenic Grove. Let's go to the docks. Craft tied to their piers and wharves have many destinations. Some are available now because they leave today. Others leave later in the week. We will not take passengers until the day of departure. Overall, your options are: I can get a boat to Brandenburg. Slip around on side street again. Never mind that. I want to go to the market and see what we can find. Because Popo here... Let me turn this up a little bit. Has nothing. I have no weapon. I don't think I can. Oh, I do have stuff I can get. Okay, yeah, get me a club. Is that how we do it? I think we can do it this way. So we can do like praying thing. There's some magic stuff in here as well. Thank you. Okay, so we got the leather. And... That one? doesn't seem to be working for me. Okay, there we go. Okay, that worked. Okay, there we go. Thank you. All right, so Elika, we need some stuff as well. So we need to go here and we hit. I just have a sword for her. Okay, that's fine. Thanks, Civ. All right, and these guys I think already have stuff. Yeah, Hans is loaded up. He doesn't have a weapon. Hans, why don't you get stone tar? Why don't you get what do you do? Quarrel. I guess take a crossbow. Hey. Noxious aroma. Why don't you take a thunderbolt? I'm not sure what thunderbolt is, but I want you to have it. You know what? If you don't want anything, you don't take anything then. You have a sword. Hans doesn't need anything because Hans is great. He has a crossbow there. Crossbow, no shield. I guess because he's got one in his hands. And do I need to give him that? There at his feet. I think he's good. He's got it at his feet. Throw a thunderbolt in combat. You can see the weapons they've got on the side there. It's quite a club for Popo here. All right. The main market of Berlin is a bustling center. We don't really need the market anymore because we've got stuff. There's a Hanseatic League hall. I would like to go. I'm gonna go back to the inn and see if we can find a way out of this place and find something to do. You know, side street where we're less visible. Scenic Grove. Main gates leaving the city. Let's just get out of this town. Berlin's boring. The gate is heavily guarded, but most of the guards are watching for people trying to get into the city illegally, not for those trying to leave. You decide to simply walk out the gates, hide among folks, use alchemical distraction. We have a noxious aroma. Draw a weapon and attack the guards? Maybe not. See if it's possible to leave by through the walls. We're just going to walk. All right. Let's go for a walk. Where do we want to go? West. Venture in the overworld here. Mountain Blade before Mountain Blade. Let's go visit this town over here. Maybe there's something exciting over this way. Find little things out in the world. There is a map. Oops. I don't know how to open it. Ahead of the road, you see a party of pilgrims. Their leader, a frail old friar, greets you. You ask their destination. We seek the shrine of Saint Mary on the outskirts of Brandenburg, he replies, and hope our souls may bask in her radiance. You see that the old men and women are hobbling along with him, could use all the basking the good Lord might provide. I can journey and travel with him. I can give them money to help him. I can give them my mounts. I don't have any mounts. I can interrupt my travels and escort them. Yeah, I'll escort him. He's delighted to have an escort. These roads are most dangerous, he agrees. Twice already we have been beset by bandits. They took what money and valuables we had, but otherwise left us whole. I have heard of others who kill every victim. Not us. Not us. We are here to help. The trip to Brandenburg is slow and laborious, with the aged pilgrims taking 2 days. Fortunately, it is an uneventful trip. No more excitement than bandaging a sprained ankle. Outside the city, near the shrine, the friar and the pilgrims thank you for your aid and protection. You say farewell, feeling happy with the spirit of true giving. Yeah, I do. 5, huh? 4, it's that. That gets back there. So we're in town now. Let's stay in town. Before you lies the walled city of Brandenburg. Go to the main gates. We'll approach the main gate at daytime. Well, we're not bandits. We're good guys. Cost me 8 to get in. Yeah, pay the toll and get in. Oh, use our charms. What we're gonna do. The guards brush off your approach. Who are you? Sneers the sergeant. Pay up or be gone. Behind you, an impatient peasant grumbles about ignorant foreigners holding up the line. Listen here, buddy. I stab him. I decide to pay the toll. Okay, looking down the main gates. We set off toward... let's go to... We're going to go to the main political center. Maybe we can get a job. Main city square of Brandenburg is clean and orderly. Looking around, you side. Yeah, looking for some notices. Okay, I want to know some interesting and adventurous tasks. Nothing here for us. I guess maybe we don't have any fame, maybe, is what's messing with us here. Anything here in Brandenburg? Boring day, apparently. Any affairs elsewhere? Talking about the mines near Regensburg. It's said that the miners have stopped working because of knocker attacks within the mines. Blacksmiths and guildsmen are worried about metal supplies, while friars and preachers excite everyone's fears and superstitions. The miners are rumored to have reward to anyone who would solve the problem so they can work again. Okay, Regensburg. There's mines out there. Okay. Let's go to the mines. Let's up on a side street, see if we can get in trouble. Let's go into commercial hub. Let's go to the city walls. Crawl through a sewer. Bribe a guard. Sneak over the wall. Look for a gate instead. There's not really any reason to be here, is there? I don't know the button for the map. Oh, here we go. Party info. I want to make sure that my... I don't remember how to set my leader up, but one of us is going to be the leader. There's our map, right there. So we're here in Brandenburg. We need to go to... Where's this place at? Not a big town. Yeah, not a big town. So it's somewhere around. It's gotta be around here, though. Brandenburg there. Control to set a leader. Okay. I don't know who's best to be the leader. I think it has to be like a charisma thing or something. Maybe, or leadership, I think, is the thing. Let's go look. Yeah, I don't know what the place is. You got a paper map with the game. Neat. Okay. We don't need to crawl out of town. Let's go stop by the great fortress looking place. So last night, my wife was saying things like I wrote The Hobbit, Mithrandir, and no, Frodo, throw it, and all this stuff. She was talking in her sleep last night. There you go. Northeast of Munich. Okay. This game don't have main. There is a main plot. You just gotta find it. Looming overhead are the guards, the great battlements of the castle. Fortress of Brandenburg. Sergeant of the entrance guard directs you to a clerk inside. Hello, clerk. I think I'll just leave. I can't talk to you. Okay, let's go. Let's leave. Okay, we're walking out of the city. Now you say it is northeast of Munich. How do I do this without looking at my map? Music's great. I don't know where Munich is. Sorry. American here. We gotta go down this way? Salzburg? Ah, there it is, way down there. Okay, so we gotta go way south. Okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. I don't want to go in there. No, no, no. Yeah, this place. Stop that. How do we get out of this place? See, you know, they don't teach us this stuff in American school. Okay, on the road. We're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna head south. We may get some bandits on the way here. That's what we're going for. Excitement. We're gonna come this way, and then we're gonna head. Oh wait, I got a road here. Ooh, we got something to stop in here. Let's take a look. hamlet of Belzig nestles up against a hill. A small church sits amidst a graveyard. Smoke curls from a blacksmith's forge. Peasants labor in their fields, and somewhere a dog barks. Let's talk to Schultz, the town leader. Yeah, what's going on here, Schultz? Authority in the German hamlet is invested in the Schultz. Combination of mayor, bailiff, and soldier. He's wealthy for a peasant and has the power to pass judgment and administer the law. With the help of the village elders, he has the heavy responsibilities. He owns armor and weapons, and in wartime is required to leave his home and fight for distant masters. Information, buddy. Accuses Hamlet of satanic practices. Schultz knows nothing. Has little of important to tell you. Nearest big town is Wittenberg. Church holds mass every morning. Okay. Can I, that's all you got. Alright. Well, maybe no satanic practices just yet. But I'm watching you, buddy. I'm watching you. Let's seek shelter for the night. Relax with a good meal. Take up residence. Ask about a stable where we can buy or sell some horses. Let's get some local rumors. Leaning back in her rocker, the old woman sounds a lot like a knocker. The old woman ruminates over her answer. The nearest city is Wittenberg, and I suppose you could say we owe allegiance to it. Not much happens around here, really. Well, nothing ever happened in any of these towns. We can experiment. Yeah, we'll get a good night's sleep here. Well-deserved sleep. It took us like 2 days to walk here with those guys that we helped out. Guests are in the bed. I sleep in the kitchen, is her common saying. She's very cheerful. All right. Good talk. Good talk. Good talk. There's a castle over there. What town is this? Do we know? Where are we at? Oh, we got a long... Oh, this is a massive map. We're never going to get there. Okay. This is a long way down there. We don't have any bad reputation yet. Or good reputation. Okay. We're not going to make it all the way there. We can let's check out this castle. We'll stop in the town. We'll ask about some rumors, and we'll check out that castle over there. Yeah, Germany. Who knew it took so long to walk across Germany? Before you lies the walled city of Wittenberg, one of the capitals of Saxony, ruled by the House of Meissen. Its capital of all lands, ruled by the Margrave of Meissen. Suspect you will be unknown here. Therefore, I approach the gate in broad daylight. How much? 8 pfennigs. Well, luckily I got some charm. He sneers again. Always sneering at me. All right, this town looks familiar. Let's go. Let's go. I keep on trying to go in the side gates. Nothing happens there. We can go to the tall spires of the churches. See what's over here. Monks study church law. Stroll over the marketplatz. Street, the fortress. Yeah, we'll visit the church. Come to the church. Church of Wittenberg. A beggar sits outside asking for alms. Within the chapel, you hear a priest intoning mass. We're gonna attend mass. Yeah. When in Wittenberg, attend mass. As you stride toward the chapel, a priest hurries over and politely asks how he can serve you. When you tell him you have come for Holy Communion, he says, "Alas, but the next mass will not be sung until Vespers. Please come back around that time." You come to the Stadtkirche, the Church of Wittenberg. A beggar sits outside. You know what? Let's go talk to a priest. The priest explains that the next mass... Oh, yeah, I know. Okay. I got a confession. Walking softly in the chapel, each in turn steps into the confessional. Transgressions are recited and penances are assigned for 11 hours. Carefully, you say the prayers of penance. A sense of favor and cleanliness comes over you all. Nice. Okay. Let's leave the church. Oh, it's nighttime now. Now's the time to go on the side streets. Tiny gleams from occasional windows provide barely enough light to outline the buildings along the street. Amid impenetrable shadows, you move towards Crafts districts. I'm going to go to the Dark Grove, where we can wait unnoticed. Is that where we want to go? Sure. The moonlight filters down through a quiet stand of trees amid the shadows. We could pause for an hour, pause for a bell for 3 hours. Camp here till morning. I guess we're here if we're in trouble, this is where we hang out. Let's go do something. Let's get in a fight. Docks tend to have bandits. Okay. Go to the docks. You stumble and trip frequently moving through the black alleys. More than one wrong turn slows your progress. Oh, we actually got to move around. Ooh, bandits. Okay, fighting time. All right, so we can move individually or we can move as a group. We've got standard attacks. We got vulnerable attacks, berserk mode. We got parry mode. We're going to go and tell our guys, basically, just go in here and just standard attack and just start punching. Just start punching, start shooting. I don't care what you do. Blast them. But you can see there's like different doors around here. There's, maybe we can get these boxes. And we press space. Kind of reminds me of like XCOM Apocalypse. What are you doing, buddy? Go get that one. Can you move up here? Buddy, why don't you move around? Come here. Come on up here. And yeah, get that one. There you go. Stab, 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 stab. Lady with 12 health. Oh yeah, Elika. She's my healer. She probably shouldn't be on the front lines. Probably right about that. Why don't you move back here? Probably should get you a bow. Oh, we got him. We're fine. We're fine. Look at Popo there. 40. All right, party finds 0 florin. I'm not some money. We can take his club, his leather, his clothing. I don't know what we're gonna do with this. It just weighs us down. Popo's carrying better stuff than that. I'll take his clothes. Yeah, give me all your clothes, buddy. I don't care anything else. Yeah, pausable real time. Okay, let's leave. Can we go and... Can we still walk around here? Okay, victory. As you catch your breath, common folk come into the streets and thank you. Bless you, noble travelers, says old Porter. These thugs were terrorizing our neighborhood. Well, they're not terrorizing anything now. Craft tied to the piers. We can go back to Dresden. We can go... I don't know where we want to go. Boat to Dresden, boat to... Yeah, let's take a boat. See where it takes us. I don't know where anything is in this strange world of Germany, but I'll see if I can find my way around. Yeah, the bandits. They were bandits, people that we snuck up on and attacked and took their money. It's a bustling river port, capital of Great Archbishopric. Bishopric, ruled by this fella. I'm going to convince the wharf master to let us in free. Unfortunately, despite your best efforts, he says no. No toll, no entrance. We're going to remain on board and go to Hamburg. Okay. We're going to sneak off into the night. Sneak into the town. We're not paying. Throw a few rocks over the warehouse, trying to distract guards from the wharf. They disappear behind the building, and you start coming ashore. Unfortunately, the sound of your boots on the wharf echoes unpleasantly along the waterfront. Suddenly, the guards reappear and look around for the noise. You're about to pay the penalty for being too loud. A guardsman points at you, and then yells to his comrades, I recognize them. They're wanted here. Arrest them all. Wait a minute. What? The guards charge towards you, weapons at the ready. We can draw weapons. We can turn and run down the side street, trusting to our superior agility to get away from them. Try to talk our way out of it. That doesn't work. Or toss an alchemical bomb to distract them, then run. Or surrender peacefully, without a scenario, without a struggle. No, I think we're taking them out. They accused us of something, and we're not okay with that. There's a lot of them. There's a guy with a bow as well. Okay, so you're gonna attack. We're gonna go in. We're gonna go berserk mode on this guy in the front. We're all going to go berserk mode on front guy. except for you, you're gonna kind of hang out in the back for a minute. Berserk mode. Berserk mode. Come over here. Stab, stab. There you go. You gonna get that guy? Okay. You attack that one. Good stabs. Good stabs. I got a better job for you. Go get that one. Nice, nice. Berserk mode on that one. Uh-oh, don't get stabbed in the back. Oh, she's down. Is she dead? Okay. Yeah, get up on that guy. Go berserk mode on that guy. Elika, you were so brave. Get some good gear out of these guys, I bet you. Okay. We found not a lot of money on these guys. I'll take their falchion, though, that's for sure. I got a club right now. Throw that thing on the ground. Put that in the pile of loot. I'm going to take this guy's falchion. Got 5 of them. Scale, which is better than I got, right? I got 4 clothing for some reason. So this is scale. I've got studded leather. So yeah, I will put that down and take that scale. And get that padded leather. And then we'll go distribute to the next person. Hans, you have... Hans doesn't have much, but I'll give you the scale. And the whatever padded stuff. And then Gretchen has a sword. You're going to lose that. You're going to get yourself a falchion. And I probably should keep the club actually on Popo, because Popo is the impact fella. And you are in chainmail. I'm not sure which is better. This is 15 quality. But yeah, take that stuff. Popo, I changed my mind. Popo, take that club back up. How do I scroll down? Ooh, a long spear. Medium shield. There's that club. Take that club. And take a shield. I don't think you have one. And go ahead and grab a bow while you're at it. And some arrows. Okay. Victorious. Well, Elika doesn't think so. We're down to 3 people, aren't you? Defeat the guards utterly. Turning your backs on their bleeding bodies, you go about your business. We probably should lay low a little bit. Let's go to a dark grove of trees for a minute. Apparently there's some thugs in the dark, scary places. We're going to be town heroes here in a minute, though. We're going to go attack. We're not equipped with the new stuff yet. Okay, stab, stab. Popo is tough. No one's killing Popo. Great sound effects. I need you guys doing a little more stabbing. A little less missing. There you go, there you go. -7, there you go. Stab, stab. Okay, we got him now. Take that. Got him. Okay. A bunch of garbage I don't want. I'm taking your money, and that is it. All right, stand back from the motionless bodies. Windows open and people cheer your victory. Old, dignified woman comes up to you. Thanks, strangers, for stomping these scum. We're finally free of their robberies and beatings. Well, you're welcome. I'm glad I could help. We're gonna wait here for find the darkest shadows and try to camp here till morning. I think. Lay low, you know. In minutes we're all asleep. After 4 hours of sleep, you crawl out of the bushes, brushing away the worst of the night's accumulation of dirt and insects. A little less presentable than yesterday, but considered how you greet the new day. You pause in a small grove of trees. We'll go down the side streets. Let's not go, like, walking around, because there's been a murder, I hear. I think maybe we should just get out of town. Go to the city wall. And let's, like, oh, you know what? I want to check. Let's go see here. Now, where are we at? We're up here. Oh, yeah, we're suspected now. Minus 23 up here. Ah, yes. Okay. So we do want to try to sneak over the wall. You stealthily creep toward the wall, but an alert guard spots you. Stop, he shouts, but you've already vanished back into the slums of Hamburg. When next you look at the wall, you see, that the guards are now nervous and watchful, looking around for attempts of an illicit escape. Well, let's go back to the streets. And so we've got, endurance, agility, and then that's our, faith, a virtue, something like that. We can, ask prayers. Things go around, we can pray and hope for things to happen. Let's go back to the docks. Guardsman points at you, recognize you, he says. We're going to throw our stone tar at him and run. Yeah, that. Vapor flows out of Han's vial and turns the cobblestones into a sucking goo. The guards, dismayed, are glued like fleas on a web, laughing at their struggles. You calmly stroll away down a side alley. No laughing, no laughing. Well, let's, we can't get, we can get to the city wall, but they're watching it now. Crawl out through a sewer. Let's do that. Using his great muscle, power, and dexterity, Popo breaks open the sewer grate, and you escape the city for the great outdoors. Yeah, let's not go back to Hamburg. It's kind of a scary place, and, there's, criminals just walking around the streets. What's that bridge? There we go. Let's go check out that castle place we were before we left. Let's go visit another castle. There's like a farm. Some of these places we can stop at. I don't think we can stop at the farms. We'll stick to the road here. And, see what we can find out in the world. There's a town down there. There's a castle. Let's go to this castle. Good, reminds me of colonization music. Suddenly alert, Han senses danger nearby. He warns you all of a group of cutthroat thieves in ambush. Quickly assessing the situation, you decide. Offer them all your possessions and grovel for mercy. Why is that the first option? Talk them into leaving you alone. Scare them away by showing yourselves to be armed and dangerous. We're going to scare them. You all stand up, grinning happily. Popo spins his dagger in a flashy display of weapon skill. Come to meet my Reaper, he asks. Suddenly, the thieves think twice about taking you on. Quietly, they fade into the shadows and disappear. Ha ha! Okay. I keep forgetting this. Popo. Oh, you got no armor? What's going on there? I want you to give you, I was going to give you that falchion, but I think it's probably best to give you the club. Because you are a... Here we go. You're a bashing kind of guy. Take the shield too, though. Can you have that? Yeah. Shield. I think you already had one. Take a bow. And arrows. You got no armor, so I'm going to give you the scale. Okay. And then I think I have padded, right? Padded clothing? There we go. Okay. You're not overburdened. Hans, you have the crossbow, but you never use it. Doesn't he always seem to go into melee? He's pretty good. He's got 20 skill in it, so he's alright with it. So, Gretchen has the sword. Short sword. Let me change that out with a falchion. He's wearing plate armor. And chain. And she's got chain. Yeah. Okay. She's a little overburdened. Can I drop something? Not sure how to get her to drop stuff. Let's get in this castle here. Looking across tilled field, you see a vast castle keeps standing on an open knoll. We can approach the gates, politely ask for admittance to see the Lord. Pause and talk to some peasants. Let's chat with some peasant farmers. Farmers bow and nod politely. They don't look very politely there. Impressed but frightened by your appearance and self-confidence, despite his best efforts, Papa was unable to get any useful information except the name of this place, Rottenburg. Rotenburg. Keep out of sight until midnight, then select the best way to force an entrance. Yeah. Relevant weight is only equipped stuff, so you can carry as much as you want otherwise. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's dark time. We can bribe. We can have everyone climb the walls using their own natural abilities or use potions to force an entrance. We're gonna go climb this place because we're skilled. Fortunately, Gretchen makes a bad move and plunges from the rock wall to the hard ground below. Carefully, you carry her to the nearby woods. After this, nobody's eager to try climbing again. Okay, we're going to blast our way in there. I want this castle. It's going to be mine. Moving carefully, Hans tries to sneak up to the main gate. Unfortunately, he stumbles and falls heavily. The potion spills harmlessly onto the ground. "Ho, the gate!" shouts a nearby guard atop the battlements. You help Hans limp back to the protective darkness of the nearby woods. We're just like a bunch of goofballs out here. The castle is thoroughly alerted and now unapproachable. We're trying to climb and we fell down. We had this. Oh, I got this magic thing, and he stumbles and drops it. This game's fantastic. Game of the year, 92. Okay, we found a new one. Let's just approach the gate and talk to the Lord. Alas, your manners lacks charm. Your speech is far from fair, and neither local reputation nor fame are sufficient to recoup the debacle. What debacle? That was a different town. We have no need for your type around here, shouts down the gate guard. Be gone quickly. We want no trouble from you. Oh, yeah? Well, I can climb. Let's go blow up that other castle. Yeah, this is very, very Monty Python. We're climbing, we're stumbling around, and there's another castle in the distance. Well, let's go to that one. Climb the walls. Unfortunately, Gretchen makes a bad move. Gretchen, why are you so bad? I don't want to pay all that money. Okay, we're paying it. Outraged, the guard growls, "What do you take me for? What? Some sort of swine like you?" And he shouts, "Ho, enemies at the gate!" Quickly, the fortress awakens, forcing you to fade into the dark forest before they recognize you. It's like the symbol for multiplication. Is this... Oh, no. What happened? Oh, was that the, Wait a minute. Was that Wait a minute. That was the copy protection. Well, I shouldn't have that. I got this on Steam. I found this on Steam, though. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that what that was? Or was it just a bug? I don't know. Well, I think that's a good place to call it a day. I think, you know what? I think I've done enough. I never saved the game. I probably didn't save it either. Yeah. Why copy protection? Well, there you go. Couldn't think of a better way of ending the game than that. It wasn't going well anyway. But we almost got on that second castle. All right. I'm going to go to bed. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night.